opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Ready to get this game started. Here's John Parker Romo. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Trey Tucker to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 42. Looking to his fullback now. And they get this down to the 28. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Trying again following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. He gets him 6, but it brings up 4th down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. It's about 43 yards for him. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here's Mitchell again. Past midfield to the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36. It's a 21-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Again, this is Mitchell. And he gets him around 6 there. Finds Diablo there on the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Running right with Mitchell. He's contained at the line for no gain. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. John Parker Romo out to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Micah McFadden able to make the play. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 31-yard line.
They give it to him again. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it on 3rd and 9. Throwing now off play action. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And it'll be Giants football.
At their own 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the air now on 1st and 10. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
He'll throw it yet again. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Romo on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders, lined up with a 2nd and 8. Pass play now. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. He's going to throw this one. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's got it near the 10. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. Touchdown, New York. 3-touchdown game for the rookie. That's pretty good in your debut season, Brock. But then you look at the clock and you see, oh, wait, we still have a whole half of football to play.
Yes, when some of that psychology comes into play, don't just be satisfied. You can look at it one of 2 ways. I'm satisfied with what I've done. Or you look at it and go, I got another half. I can throw 3 more of these babies.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Tucker now on the return. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. One last play before the break. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They kick the running back in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it'll be Raider football. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets this one to the 49 on a solid pickup. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking for a throw here. He lofts it deep left. He has the touchdown. If anyone is still doubting that this guy has an NFL caliber arm, Brock, add that to the list of highlights he can use in his defense. That was an NFL throw.
And gotta be such a confidence builder. Yes, the game is faster. Yes, the windows are smaller. But when you execute with precision, touchdowns can follow.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 46. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
The give now to Mitchell. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Finds Diablo there on the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Motion in left is their running back. From the 31. Connects with Johnson. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, more than likely for more games to come.
Romo adds the point after. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. They'll motion a tight end left. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 13. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
They're driving forward, but won't get beyond the line. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Romo's point after is good. And the Giants grow their lead yet again.
Raiders 7. John Parker Romo to kick off.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. A reverse on the opening kickoff. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Raiders football as we're just counting down this final quarter. This game seems out of hand. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They go play action here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He lets one fly deep downfield. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw, needing a first. Pass complete, screenplay. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Room to run inside the 20. Runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and the big chunk run follows.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Raiders cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Mitchell on the carry. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 37. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here's Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Mitchell up the middle. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Giants about set to celebrate this win. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Mitchell. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
John Parker Romo.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown. He's throwing for it, and he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This is complete to Neighbors. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. Romo on to try the point after. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
5 men in the secondary for the G-men now ahead of 3rd down. And he's brought down for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got 1 more snap coming up. All right, 1 more snap to play here. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.